Hello, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful, blessed beings of love and light. Natasha Monique here, your modern day witch, here to school you on a little bit of magic. Yes, magic is just taken so much out of proportion, thinking that it's woo woo, it doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. So I developed a little 5 day series just to break it down a little bit. Break it down. What does it mean when we say we're doing spells, we can do magic, we are magical beings, things like that of that nature. It's always within a witch to be magical. Hi Shantia, to be magical and share their magical abilities. You know, you cast spells for yourself, for others, things like that. But people are always unsure of what exactly it is. So I developed a little 5 day series to help out with that. So, day one is basically, what is magic? What is it? What's magic? The dictionary describes magic as the power of apparently influencing the course of events by using mysterious or supernatural forces, having or apparently having supernatural powers. It can also be considered like wonderful, exciting, move or change or create. All right, now, in practical, modern terms, realistic terms, some of the above is correct. That whole supernatural bit, magic is not supernatural. It actually is very natural. Very, very natural. There's nothing supernatural about magic. We all have the ability to create magic. Okay, just as being the spiritual beings, having this human experience that we all have that ability to create magic. Now, just thinking off the top of my head, like the ability for, I don't know his name, but one of my Facebook friends posted a gentleman is paralyzed and he was able to learn how to paint with his mouth. Okay, and he paints these amazing, beautiful portraits. He did a portrait of Obama, like amazing. That's magic. Okay, just being able to set your mind to create something. Set your mind to be able to do something, to make something happen. That's magic. When you have someone who says, yeah, they came to this country with $5 in their pocket and now they own this multi-million-dollar company. That's magic. To be able to create something out of what seems to be nothing. To be able to create when all the odds are stacked against you, when it seems like it's completely impossible. That is magic. Magic is putting your energy and intentions into the universe to create a certain type of outcome. Spells are basically ritualistic prayer. That's all they are. That's it. You're putting this energy into the universe. You're waiting and listening to hear the guidance, the advice from spirit, source, from your guides, your angels. What is it that I need to do to create what it is that I want to create? In no way, shape, or form is magic like what you see on Charmed or Harry Potter, where it's just like a bibbity bobbity boo and then pooh, something happens like that. Like, no, that's not what practical magic is. Magic is doing a ritual, having a ritualistic ceremony, having a ritualistic prayer, using certain tools to enhance that vibration, to enhance that energy, and then getting that guidance to know exactly what steps you need to take to create those miracles. Miracles happen every single day. That's what magic is. Magic is miracles. That's what they are. We create it every single day. We set goals, intentions, we follow that energy through, get those action plans going, manifest, and then repeat. Manifest, and then repeat. And for some people, it seems so effortless. That's because they're tuned in. When you're looking at someone and saying, you know, that person is lucky. No, that person is just in tuned with their own cycles, in tuned with the cycles of the universe, and know how to manipulate those energies for their highest good. Okay, that's what it means to use your magic. Also, when people say, using different types of like potions, tinctures, things like that, all that is using herbs from the earth, okay, that grow there from Gaia that are for medicinal purposes, being able to heat them, treat them, mix them, combine them, distill them, work them together so that they have a physical effect in your body. That's considered by some magic, but really it's medicine. Okay. Medicine is also a form of magic that you can take this pill and it cures this. Well, drink this tincture. it'll cure that. Like that's the same type of thing. That stigma, that woo-woo stigma, that magic is always associated with evil, is something that I am just so passionate about dispelling for people. Like I'm so passionate about getting that idea out of your head that when I say I practice witchcraft, I practice the craft and I can do spells, that you automatically think when someone says that everything is evil, that it's just evil, it's evil and that's the devil and no, you shouldn't do it. No, of course, in any spirituality, in any religion, in anything, there's the good and bad, that duality. You have the shadow and the light in everything. But far too often, magic is just automatically associated with the dark arts, with the evil, with the negative aspect of it. And that's just not the case. More magic is performed for good than it is for evil. Responsible witches know that the magic that you cast, the spells that you do, it comes back to you threefold. So doing a curse, cursing someone, that would come back to you threefold. Like that's just how that happens. Period. That's in anything. People call it karma. They like whatever. There's several different names for that. That's that negative energy you put out. It comes back to you, and it comes back to you magnetized. Magic works when we believe that it works. That belief that yes, this is gonna work out for me is so crucial. If you are a skeptic, a naysayer, someone who says, no, I really don't believe in magic, I don't believe in magical things, that can't happen, well then okay, don't ask someone like me to cast a spell for you, because I'm not going to waste my time, and I'm not going to take your money, because it's just going to be a waste, because it's not going to work. And then you're going to come out bitching like, oh, it didn't work and that. Yeah, of course it didn't work, because you already set the intention and believe that it's not going to work. Just like with, okay, if you go into a job interview and you go in with the thought process that I'm not going to get this job, I'm not qualified for it, like, oh, I'm not going to get this job, then your nervous energy makes you bomb the interview and you don't get the job. But if you walk in there like, yes, this is mine, this is already mine, I got this is my space, this is my job, this is my time, what's going to happen? You're going to shine, your light is going to shine, you're going to do great, and you're going to get the job. That is what it takes for magic to actually happen. So, okay, you can cast a spell for money to help you create money, to be more abundant. If you don't believe, if you don't have the intention and you don't believe that it's going to work, it's not going to work. If your vibration is not high when you're casting that spell, it's not going to work. Any negativity that you put into that spell is going to come back. And then you're going to say, see, told you this shit don't work. It don't work because didn't work because you came in with that negative vibe, with that negative intention. You need to channel the forces and energies of nature. That's what magic does. It's that channeling of those forces and energies of nature. And scientifically, got to put my physics hat on for a second. Everything has a vibration. Everything is energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is just transferred. That's it. So you can feel, connect, and be in tune with the energies of everything around you, the energies of crystals, the energies of trees, the energies of the wind, the energy of the sun, the energy of the moon. Everything has a heartbeat, so to speak, a vibration that you can definitely tune into, tap into, and use the guidance and wisdom and vibration to help manipulate your own vibration, and therefore create things that other people perceive as magic, that other people think is, how did she, that's impossible, how was she able to do that? Well, you're able to tap into those energies, and we all have the capability to do this. This is not something that's like you have to be super special and you have to come from a long line of witches and be super intuitive and all this and be claircognizant, clairvoyant, clairsentient, clair, all of them, all the clairs in order to do it. Like, no, you can definitely tap into magic yourself. You can create magic every single day yourself. You just have to believe that it happens. Just like if you get on your knees and pray, whatever you're praying, you believe that God's going to give it to you, like it's going to happen, you know, let go, let God, that saying. That's basically what spells are. It's that putting that intention into the universe with a ritual behind it, knowing that it's going to work, knowing that what you want is going to manifest. What's up, Skip? Knowing, thank you, darling. Knowing and that intention is what makes magic real, is what makes magic happen. Okay? That's what makes it happen. So how do we use magic? Okay? Well, we use it with the circles of life. Okay. We certain witches will only do certain spells during like certain times of the day, when there's a certain phase of the moon, when there's like an eclipse or this or that or da 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 da. That's just going with the cycles of life, going with and tuning into the cycles of life, that birth, death, rebirth cycle, going into it and knowing when the energies are at their height so that they can be magnetized when you put them out there. So we can use magic for protection, enhancement of any innate property. Like if you want to use your voice more, I mean, you want to speak your truth more, if you want to be more courageous, if you want to be able to increase your intuition, if you want to be able to see clearly, see past the veil, see through the bullshit, you can cast spells for all of those things, for shielding, for a prosperous home, a happy home, a peaceful home. Those are all spells that you can cast relatively easily. And knowing, putting that intention that, yes, this is going to work, doing this is going to work, it works. It absolutely works. Because now that energetic vibe is out there. So anyone who comes in contact with that energetic vibe is affected by it. They're affected by it, and that energetic vibe pulls them up. So now you have peace. Now you have happiness. Now you can speak your truth. Now you're strong, you have a strength of will, you have abundance, money spells, very love spells, all of those things can be done. We use not just our words, because words and spells are very important. I say this a lot of times in my videos, that spelling, okay, spelling is what is spelling? It's when you are using letters to create words. What's in that? Spell. What's a spell? It's words. Okay, hold up. My Facebook just cut out for a second. So let me just wait a second for that to reconnect for me, because I don't want anyone to miss anything. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. I just paused out for a second. My internet popped out for a second. My bad, my bad. So now, the words are the very first and most important part of a spell. The most important part of magic is your words and your intentions. Okay, your words are very powerful. Just like I no longer wish people a good morning. What is mourning? It's crying, being grieving over a loss. I don't want you to have a good cry over a loss. Like, well, actually, yeah, it is good for you to have a good cry over a loss, but I don't want you to experience a loss. I tell people great rising, grand rising. You're rising, you're lifting up. You rise out of your bed to seek the day, to go and conquer the day, make it great. Okay. Watch your words, the words that you say. You don't even realize that you are casting mini spells with every single word that you say. Every single word that you say. When you're jealous of someone, that's a curse. You're putting a curse on that person. You envy somebody, you're cursing that person. So that negativity is going to come back to you. That is a spell. We have other tools besides our words that we can use in spell casting, which are, like I mentioned earlier, crystals. We have particular herbs that you can use. Some witches like to use wands. There's no problem with that. Wands aren't like Harry Potter wands where like sparks are going to shoot out of them. They're usually like, I have a wand that's made of an alder tree. That happens to be my Celtic sign, is an alder. So I use that to help me create a sacred circle. That's what I use my wand for. I also use it to help when I'm channeling. Just hold it in my hands, have it straight up to help that energy flow through the wand into me. Okay. Use that for channeling. Candles are huge for magic. Different color candles help you to get with different vibrations, because colors are vibration as well. Okay, colors are a vibration. You know, red is most associated with love, like red and pink, they're your love. White with purity, things like that. The gold, yellow, green, that's your money. Those things just help you connect to that vibration. Connect to that vibration so you can manifest what you want. No spell can be cast or no magic can be done without the proper intention and then action behind it. You can't just cast a spell and think that bibbity bobbity boo, boom, then it's going to just happen. No, there are action steps that you have to take. What a spell does is gets you in the right vibration. It gets that vibration out there from you into the universe so it can come back to you. And that's how the miracles occur. That's how you know the magic is working. That's how, when you're able to do a money spell to help you get more clients in your business, after 3 or 4 days, you boom, 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 the clients start coming in. It gets you in that mentality, in that vibration to get shit done. Protection, same thing. Protection spells are super, super powerful. Protection spells are amazing, and I've used them a lot for a lot of people, and they totally, totally work. Protection spells are ones that the only intention that you need is to be safe. Okay. And it will enable you to be safe. Purity spells. Also, purity spells are more like purity rituals, ways in which to purify yourself, but you've got to do something. You've got to take a salt bath. You got to draw a salt circle. You've got to, light a white candle. You've got to do things, drink clean water, eat clean food to really make yourself pure and clean. I actually helped myself with a purity spell before one of my drug tests. I'm on probation right now, and I used to be, I'm not right now, a marijuana smoker because I have to abstain for being on probation, but I smoked for like 15 years every single day straight. So I'm like, yeah, shit is built up in me. My body doesn't metabolize man-made things very well. So taking like those GNC supplements and niacin and stuff like that breaks me out, gives me highs, make my heart flutter. I couldn't do that. Apple cider vinegar, water, and a purity spell. Get my body nice and clean and pure. And sure enough, passed. Yay! Body nice and pure and clean from any type of toxins, anything that would cause me to fail that test. You can also do spells around the law to protect yourself from the law. If the law is constantly coming and harassing you, or if you're the type of person who knows you habitually break the law, first of all, knock that shit off, grow up, and be a law-abiding citizen. But doing something like taking the dirt from the police station, from your local police station, encircling your home with the dirt from the police station with pure sea salt will keep the law from knocking your door down. It just works. It's those types of energies that just work. Okay. We use herbs, incense, tarot cards, flowers, atoms. And atom is just like a little dagger, a little knife, usually made of a pure substance like silver or pure iron, something like that. And it's used to help you chop your herbs up. You can also use that instead of a wand to create your circle, to cut energetic cords, things like that. Some witches don't use any tools at all. They just use their intention and their words, and that's it. And there's other witches who have like whole cabinets full of everything in the world that you could possibly think to use. Coins, water, feathers, all of these things have vibrations that you can use and manipulate in conjunction with each other or by themselves, coupled with your intention and your words to create magic. We create magic every single day, and it's beautiful. So let's keep creating magic, and let's get rid of the stigma that magic is just associated with evil, because it is not. The magic that I do, if you were to ever hire me as your witch on call, I'm sorry. There's certain spells that I don't care how much money you give me, I ain't doing it. Not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. I don't do that. I don't. I will hook you up with self-love, peace, prosperity, abundance, wellness, all those types of wonderful things, but I will not do something like curse this person, make this person's hair fall out. Like, no, I'm not doing any of that, because that's not the type of witch I am. Okay. That's just not what I am. That's not my purpose. That's not what I'm here for. I come from a line of healing witches, of gypsies and shamans and witch doctors. Our purpose is to spread love and light and to heal and uplift the vibration of humanity. And I do use magic every single day to help my clients, to help myself, to help my family. Like, and at first, people could be skeptical. I tell them they have to have an open mind, an open heart, and they have to believe that the work that I'm going to do is going to work for them. And lo and behold, it does. It surely, surely does. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you like this first installment of 5 Days of Magic. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for day 2 of 5 Days of Magic. We're going to keep this going for 5 days. At the end of the 5 days, I'm going to host a webinar. So if you would like to participate in that webinar, it's free. The webinar is free. Just leave me your email address. So I will send you the link to my Zoom for the webinar. Okay? Peace, love, and blessings to all of you. I love you all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you soon.